Guys, the question on the social space right now is that is Biggie being fair? You see the way I'm trying to drag my voice? Because this particular matter, first off, before we go to the part where netizens are, questioning Biggie about his judgment and what Biggie had done or said to the housemate. First off, babies, hope you guys are fine, my lovers, okay? Hope you guys are doing great. Always try to be good, okay? Life not too hard like that, okay? Just try to be happy. Guys, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel and make sure your notification bell is steadily on while at it. Do not forget to like and share this video. Thank you. So, guys, it happened that stealing has been going on in the house, yeah? And then Nate has been the major culprit. So Jojo actually, faced her this afternoon. They had a disagreement, had a meeting. Swiss was like, oh, if stealing is your strategy, at this point you have to stop it. It is not good, it's not going well with all of the housemates and all of that. You guys do not forget that what's the name of this babe who left? Ashley. While she left, the reason behind her leaving, everybody who went to the diary room was, oh, I think it's because of she stole. But right now, Nate is being caught here, not just once, not twice, but three times. And guess what? Swiss is actually covering up, be like, oh, if stealing is your strategy, everybody should stop it and all of that. That situation where you have your own people doing something you think you don't like. Anyways, in as much as Nate came to, address that, oh, taking of the bread, she took her only bread for herself and BK, taking of sugar, blah, 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 black sheep. But that aside, okay, they had their confrontations about everything. And then let's go to the men one. Big brother address the housemate. Remember, if you've been following back to back, you would notice that there were conspiracy yesterday, that is yesterday night, with Swiss, Tyrone, and Nate. Looking for ways to get housemate leave the house, Sweet Kuluva and Uyanda precisely, and then talked about Mshini also. Now, Biggie had gathered the housemates, addressed them about the happenings in the house, the conspiracy, the language without, translating, he touched down on everything going on in the house, the rules that the housemates have been breaking in the house. And then he now gave a general punishment. Now, that is where the question of, is Biggie being fair or not? So people feel like the punishment Biggie had implemented on the housemates is not right, because he is supposed to play the video where Nate, Swiss, and Tyrone were having that conversation and give them their punishment in accordance. Any which ways, what do you think about this? People felt like if there is some certain persons, Biggie would give them their punishment alone. But because of it is now Nate, Swiss, and Co having this conversation, they had to just give to all of the housemates. Anyways, the punishment here is that none of the housemates is allowed to sit on the couch for 24 hours. If you have to sit, you have to sit on the floor. If you need a support system, you have to use a pillow, a throw pillow to sit on, And then, the pillow is the only thing allowed to use as a support system. And then, if you want to sleep, you can lie on the floor, not on the couch or anything. And also, Biggie has said if they want to eat, they're not going to be using salt. Neither would they use sugar in the house. So for their tea or whatever, sugar will not be used, or their, their cornflakes or whatever, they would not use sugar. And then, Biggie also said the housemates are going to serve as guard for one hour each. That is the 16 housemates. They are going to serve as guard at the kitchen side. That's the outside door, safeguarding the house, having gloves on, So they are going to pick from a lucky dip box from 1 to 16. And they've done that already. BK is number 1. Accidentally, Nate is also number 2. Matter was like, how did this happen? Because she's the one putting down the name of the housemate. After they have actually picked from the lucky dip box, they had to write their name down so as to return the the thingy that had the number on it. So after everything the housemate has selected, so right now your faves are going to be guarding the house for 24 hours each, 1 hour each, guys, but for 24 hours this punishment is going to be on. Now the question is, how would this affect their party? Is this going to affect their party in any ways, or is Biggie going to pause them for a bit and they would go have some fun and come back? But the way it is given, if your number gets to where it's party time, I think you would miss the party because I don't think Biggie is actually smiling on this one. So this is the punishment Biggie had implemented on the housemates. And I have a question for you all, because the uproar on the social space right now is Biggie is being biased, that Biggie would have actually played the tape so as to stir the house up, because people have been complaining about the house being dry and all of that. So as to stir the house up, play the tape, and then mention the individual involved, because the tape would actually reveal the mention of Uyanda and Sweet Guluvar's name, and also Mshini's name, whose names are involved on that conversation. So, but some other persons on the other hand are saying, why would Biggie play their tape alone? The camera sees what it sees. All housemates have actually been faulty in one way or the other. And then people also said that, okay, if all housemates has been faulty in one way or the other, there are ways to do this thingy. Punish the people who are conspiring. They are conspiring. Punish them differently by playing their tape. Let people see. And then for other thinking like, speaking and not translating the language and, doing some certain things, they should do it generally. I'll get it from Ohema. So Una Fave has stolen 3 times already, and you all were here dragging Ashley. You people should bow your head in shame, fools. I like how Jojo dealt with her. The name and the shame sweet me die. Okay, and then this person says Nate is bringing Umililo in the house, and then they said they have caught a thief in Biggie's house. In all of this madness, I am just glad Ashley is not in that house or Sweet Guluva involved in any way. And then Nonto says, I want her to be disqualified. Hell with Sweet. You guys want everybody to be disqualified. At this point, if everybody get disqualified, that means you guys don't want to watch anything at all. Because it's still the fans, netizens on the social space that has made this show this boring. You see this boring people are screaming on the social space. Netizens are also the problem, because every little pararam like this, BCCSA, BCC... So now you guys should deal with it. So right now, there is joy on the social space that, they had the stealing hashtag on Ashley, but right now, it happened that last, no be Ashley alone. Like Ashley came out and, own up her own with her full chairs. Tembi says, they thought after taking out Ashley, things would stop going missing. Well. And the truth is, the reason why Ashley's own came out like that was Mshini's handwork. Mshini was broadcasting it. So that is why her own came out in the open that way. Ohemar says, you see this season, mud will touch all your scent faves. The last time it was my fave you were calling thief, not knowing on our fave be thief as well. Hypocrites. Melanin says, spoon, sugar, milk, garbage, biltong, bolani lafo. Nate runs the show. Nate's the life of the party. I'm talking about this biltong that she took yesterday night. The camera captured it. I saw it. People saw it on the social space while she took that word. Truth Icon says, Jojo, Mandy, Pidile, and Sipesitle conspired on Nate. No uproar. You guys called it clocking. Nate clocked your weak faves too, and you said Biggie must punish her. I have seen it all. Okay, this person is talking about how Jojo and Sipesitle, they had conversation about Nate, all true, about her gameplay. Why did people call it conspiracy? And that is also true. Don't you guys think so? Mercy Adam says, Ashley got her own punishment. Nate, Swiss, and BK and getting punished with the entire house. Innocent people who don't conspire or smoke are also getting punished. Big Brother is posed. They said, as you can see, some people said other housemates are not supposed to join in this punishment. There should be individuals singled out for it. All are being punished because all are guilty. Viewers only see what they want to see. Civil says Tyron, Nate, and Swiss will still do this again in the future, and it will be so glaring that they will get serious punishment. And when that happens, don't be shocked or say the punishment is too severe. So according to this person, these 3 will still fall prey to what they've done before again, and this time around, Biggie would not have mercy. So Gossip Girl says, imagine a home medical practitioner using SA and theft as a strategy. Called Ghetto Betuna. Okay, and then here Babes Wale says, Sipa Sitle has been saying she doesn't want to get punished, only for her to get punished for people's wrongdoing. Okay, so that is why some people felt like everybody being punished is actually not a good idea. Nong Simbo says, they all deserve the punishment. We have been watching them speak Vernac without translating, and no one is reprimanding the other. So guys, where do you stand in all of this thinking? Do you feel all of the housemates deserve the punishment, or you feel like Biggie is being biased on this one? Let me know in the comment section. Alright, Tuli says, as much as this punishment will shake the house up, I am not happy with it. Big Brother is taking sides here. People who were instigating and conspiring got off free scores just like that, but it is his house. Okay, you can see the social space is divided into two. The people who feel like Biggie is being biased, is not doing the right thing, he's taking side, and people who feel like all the housemates deserve the punishment. Which side are you on, babies? Colin says somebody should tell Big Brother that the whole house is not guilty of anything. Be bold and punish those specific people who are guilty of such and not the whole house. Okay, and then Collins also said, Swiss, if stealing is your strategy, please choose another strategy. Meanwhile, he knows those who steal. Snake protecting his friends in public, but laughing with them in their closets. Okay, and then B says, as if stealing a whole loaf of bread and hiding in her suitcase away from other housemates was not enough. Nate stays stealing food and lying to people's faces when they call her out. Says a lot about her character and who she is as a person, greedy, mean, and fake. Fifi says the house was too boring when our Nate, at least now you gave them something to talk about. Nate runs the show. Okay. Shazia says, I want Nate to eat that biltong in front of Jojo just for control, or come out with and share with us. Hey, we have been through a lot as her fans. Nate runs the show. So as you can see, it is very easy to hype your fave when your fave is the one doing it. But when it's someone else's fave, it is very easy to drag. That is why I said when you're watching this show, the best way to be is to be a neutral, so that you'll be able to see the truth, dictate it, and say this is actually wrong without trying to be doing favoritism for your fave. Any which way, this is me showing you guys BK as number one, serving his punishment. He is guarding the kitchen. You can see his glove is on. This looks so funny anyways, but it is what it is. So guys, tell me in the comments, what do you think about Biggie's punishment, and what do you think about the recent happening of stealing and whatever going on in the house? Let me know in the comment section, okay? And please do not forget to like and share this video. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.